Hello, everyone. It is a Wednesday. Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully, this is coming through okay. Silas, good to see you. Hey, and Sybil. Hey, Lonix. Jen. Stream Elements. Hey, Bagan. Xandris. Oh yeah, I'm on the TV. I always told my mother I'd be on the TV one day. Hey, Wade. Randir. Sidewinder. Oh man, I hope that test comes back negative. If it comes back negative, do you fail a COVID test? Like, is it a pass fail, or is it just like what's the terminology there for that? Hey, Master. Hey, Hans. Good to see you. Excuse me, I'm trying to open this bottle of lemonade. You guys ever had this Calypso stuff? I really enjoy it. I get it from time to time, but like the bottle caps are weirdly snug, and it's not that I'm weak. It's just they're particularly slippery. Maybe I'll come back to that. Ah, Lonix, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, commentator, it's been a while, man. Adrian, yeah, like I had to sit at the other house today for a bit, because I was having to wait for the gas people to come by, and they finally did. So sadly, that ruined a lot of my day. But the new house has gas now, so we can feature at the end of a movie and explosions. Bone Tomahawk, Alphonse. You know what? I'm just gonna open up a little notepad. I know Coyote's gonna tell me Ice Pirates. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the list at the top of the list. I know it's not a spooky movie, but you know. It is a movie that he probably wants me to see. Hey, Dave. Hey, Robinson. Really, Pagan? Nice. It's always nice to hear when you got a roof over your head.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hey, T-Man. Oh, yeah, Lonix, you see, the thing about the Babadook, I love the Babadook, except for the end. I was really disappointed with the ending. Now, the thing is, the ending was great. I just didn't like it. And I know that sounds silly. I know that sounds dumb. I was just expecting more. And, if you ever watch it, you'll maybe see what I mean. I'm no worries. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But yeah, I just wanted more of it. Yes, T-Man. We have gas at the other place now. Just waiting on a few more things. We can actually start moving in. Now that we've got gas, that means we've got hot water, which means we can shampoo all the carpet, because like the lady who lived there previously smoked. And had a little dog too. I'm sorry, it's the season, so and a little dog too. But so yeah, all them carpets have well, they need to be shampooed gratuitously. And then we can actually start moving some stuff in.
Please visit us again. Welcome
Hey, Dill. Hey, Warwick. Hey, Wardy. Yeah, man. It's been a long, boring day waiting for the gas company. Hey, Squirrel. See, Lennox, I like the idea of horror games,
Has been sent.
but they never actually do anything for me. Like, whenever I get taken out by the game monster, I'm not like jumping or like, oh god, that's so scary. I'm more annoyed. Also, why in the world do I own a hull A? I don't have a hull A. What are we gonna do today? What are we gonna fly at? Hey, Nuts. Oh, is that it? Wait, it's the ship of the month? You know, Truxton, I never saw the original. And Lennox, I actually am. I can tell you the last time I was scared in a horror game, I was 14 years old. And to be fair, it wasn't the horror game that got me. You know what? We'll go on the 400i.
Stand by.
Yeah, it's that sub ship.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hey, Berlin. Alright, so let me tell you guys a story. I'm 14. And I'm over at a friend's house playing the original Silent Hill on PlayStation 1. And, you know, the game was older at this point, but it didn't matter. It's Silent Hill. And, my friend is in the other room on his computer. I'm in whatever the room has the, Oh, yeah, Agent, I'm sorry. I missed a comment. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Adrian, could you retype it? Sorry, I'm not seeing the original comment in reference that it's to. But let me hash the story out right quick. So I'm in this other room playing Silent Hill by myself. And I don't know if you guys remember the original Silent Hill, but your character has a radio. And the closer a monster is to you, the more static it starts to make. You know, it's a nice little audio warning system. And, you know, I'm playing this game, and I'm scared, I'm terrified, I'm low on health. And, in the original Silent Hill, there were these weird, skinless, pterodactyl flying things. And they would, like, claw your head and take swipes at you. And they were so scary. Like, I was terrified of them when I was younger. And I'm playing the game, and I've got my adrenaline going. And the radio in-game starts to make more and more static. I know something is getting close. And I'm scared, I'm nervous, and suddenly, something is sinking its claws into my head, like my actual head, in real life, and I start to freak out. I grab whatever it is, and I launch it at the TV, doing this chimpanzee scream, and I am freaking out. Turns out, my friend, this jerkwad, this just absolute menace, decided to sneak up on me while I'm playing, and he threw his cat on my head. So when his cat landed on my head, it sunk its claws into my noggin. And well, that wasn't very fun. That was probably the scariest horror game I've ever had, if you count outside experiences. Oh yeah, Alphonse, it was fine. Oh yeah, Adrian, according to leaks, it is currently in testing. I'm gonna be honest though, I haven't even trawled through the leaks to see what the notes are. Because I saw the summary that it was literally just like stability stuff with no actual features. Ah, yes they do, Lonix. Like, I was bleeding profusely. Yes, Adrian, I am. I just, unfortunately, being at the other place, I haven't had time to look at stuff, but according to leaks that I've read on my way back over, looks like it's just stability stuff. We're gonna go by Nguyen Waste Management. I feel like a good place to check for scary masks is at a drug lab. Ha! Wadowik, that's pretty good. For the booze. And hey, Navcap, I'm actually in Arkansas. I will, however, be taking the train up to Chicago and then back down to Naperville to go to the November 5th Bar Citizen. Hey, Gideon. Oh, that bad, huh? In Brazil, huh? I can put that on the list, Avenger. That's right, Pagan. You gotta be very, very careful. And Nav, if you could, you totally should. That's right, Gideon. The pirate Kansas. Arkansas. Hey, Cerrone. Good to see you, man. So, Silas, if Amtrak sticks to its, timetable, it'll be 15 hours just to Chicago. However, the last time I went to Chicago, the train was 6 hours late. Because the problem is, even though it's supposed to be where freight waits for passengers, sadly it is the other way around, where passengers have to wait for freight lines. And the route we're taking is very few and far between with its sidings. So sometimes you have to wait an hour or two for a freight train to pass. That being said, sometimes other things get in the way, animals, vehicles, people. But yeah, so it'll be a 15-hour ride. Which, okay, this is gonna sound silly, but I think I'd rather a 15-hour ride on the train than like a 3-hour ride on a plane. And then once I get to Chicago, I'll be taking the Metro 59, Route 59 from Chicago down to Naperville, which is a 30-minute ride. And then I will be getting like a taxi to the hotel. T-Man, I actually think the Bar Citizen budget is covered. I think everything is good. I think everything is, in the words of today's youth, Gucci. Aw, well, I mean, I can wear these, I guess. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We'll just put these in our hands. Can't do that. We'll drop it and then put it in our hands. Silas, I haven't actually done the measurements out yet. And Justin, I have not seen the 2006 movie, The Tooth Fairy. Tell me more. And did the 4000 series actually drop today? I've seen a bunch of teases. Hey, Justin, it's alright, man. Dude, like, I'm here whatever, man. You don't have to apologize to me. That's right, Alphonse. Oh, Adrian, you'll be wiped that soon. Come on, you think 318 is gonna be out that quickly? Yeah, you know what? We'll just keep this outfit for now. We'll just keep this outfit. Hey, loyal. I mean, you know, Sorrel never get the first run of anything, right? That's when they're rushed and they have, like, production issues and stuff. Now, Justin, I probably need to crank out a few more. I do miss making, like, actual videos. See, Waterwick, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 318 won't actually drop until Christmas. Ooh, Justin, that sounds fun. Nice, biker. Which one did you get? Was it the Hill Horror? Got you linked in Discord? Sorry, I saw that earlier. While waiting for the gas guy. Oh yeah, Sarone. They're egregiously overinflated. I'm wondering if AMD coming out with their new stuff will cause Nvidia to, you know, deflate. But yeah, that sounds about right, Silas. Yeah, it's like miners don't need them anymore. They went to, what was it, proof of stake? Proof of something? Pudding? Oh, boo. There's someone looking for masks. You know what? We might just go do some freight. Let's go do some freight. We'll see if we find any masks while doing freighty freight. Nav, did you get it? Oh yeah, Lonix, man. I remember paying after tax $16.50 for my 3080 Ti, which, you know, then was MSRP. Which I desperately needed it, because you guys remember my previous graphics card literally caught on fire and died 2 days before I got it. So it's not like I could have waited around anyway. Hey, Phoenix. You know, Robert, you could be right about that. You know, Alphonse, I'm actually not too worried about skills in Star Citizen. Admittedly, I did not get to see that panel, but I doubt it's going to be like, you know, full-on wizard RPG style where it's like, oh, you don't have the skills to use this ship. I feel like it's going to be light advancements at most, you know. Like, maybe at most, maybe something in the dual universe section where it's like, oh, you have, you know, thrust handling experience, you know, 10% fuel efficiency to engines or whatever, you know, maybe something like that. Oh yeah, Robert, I just haven't got back around to watching it yet, because it was, okay, I'm gonna be honest, it was posted in the Squadron 42 section. And, I'm not super excited for Squadron 42. Like, this is what I want to play right here, what with the, you know, the multiplayer and the commercial ships and whatnot.
Hello.
Yeah, see, that's it. Oh man, Gideon, Twinkies are... I don't exactly know what Twinkies are made out of. But imagine, if you will, a soft cake-like texture with a cream filling in the middle. Almost... I don't want to say hot dog shaped, but not unlike the pastry version of a corn dog, Actually, you know, I might be the worst person to describe Twinkies. You gotta remember, I can't taste. But texturally, texture-wise, there we go. The exterior is a soft cake-like thing that holds a cream-filled interior.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, Parker. No worries, man. Hey, Raven. I am a little tired. Okay, so I've been up the last couple of days, like not all at once, but earlier than I really want to. Waiting for the gas man from the gas company to come over and turn the gas on in the house. And he finally came today about 40 minutes ago. 50? Yeah, see, Adrian, I'm good with that. Oh, biker. My favorite cake. I'm gonna quote the coach from Punch Out. Mine's chocolate.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Gideon, like natural gas for the house. You know, I want to go look at this right quick. I want to go down here and look at this. Hey, Julio.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
See, Parker, I've always felt really bad because, like, I want to like cake that has fruit in it. Like, or like pie or anything that is a pastry with a fruit, you know, base. But I can't. I want to, but I can't. And I feel so bad about it. Alright, so we're not flying this. I just wanted to take a look around the thing. This is the loaner for the E1 Spirit. AJ so graciously got me yesterday. Oh, Lotto, see, that sounds nice. Unfortunately, I don't think we've got that option at the moment. I think he prefers to cook with gas anyway. You know, the fire and whatnot. But yeah. This is the loaner for the E1. What is that? Is that a loudspeaker? Is that how you play, like, Fortunate Son while you're coming in somewhere? Oh, I forgot how stuffed it was in here. Oh, man. Hey, Zandris. Thank you, man. Although, where in the world? Hold on, Zandris. You know what? It's not even playing. I might actually have to refresh. Wait, oh my god. Hold on. I think I may have accidentally disabled stream elements last night. Hold on. Hold on. Or not stream elements, but the overlay. Hold on, Zandris. You know what that means? I can actually just go in and manually do it and then reset it. Raven, no idea on the Polaris. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure these are actually... Sorry, I was doing something last night. I was trying to work on the member thing, so what's-his-face would show up. And I think I actually forgot to save the settings. Alright, Zandris. It won't have your name on it, but this should actually work as far as, you know, playing. So this one's for you, buddy. What? Hold on. That didn't go through. Why is that not going through? Did the overlay URL change? Well, now I get to do some, what's the word? We get to do some, what do you call it? What's the word? Word. Yeah, we get some technical difficulties. Alright, let's try this one more time. Huh? Aw. Why is that not playing? We're gonna do some random things. Overlay is correct. Save. Links. Overlay URL is copied. We'll copy that. That's correct. That's right, AJ. Why? Why? Oh, why? Alright, does this work? It does not. I am... Huh. Yeah, see, Parker, I was wondering that. Hold on, we're gonna test something. We're gonna test something. I'm gonna bring over the technical difficulties and see if it does anything there. Let's see. No, I think Stream Elements had an issue. Unless... Aw. That's what we need. That's the one. Ah, yes, Gideon. AJ is DJ AJ. He's actually the one who gave me the Cutlass deal. Sandris. No, you didn't torpedo it. I think Stream Elements is just down. I mean, you know, when has that not been the case? Tell you what, we're gonna get out of the steel. Like, Biker, it's actually a web-based service. Sorry, I'm gonna try one more time, because now I just want to know. I'm a little worried. Do I need to be signed in or something? I shouldn't need, you know. All right. Yep. Sign in. Yep. Need that. Successful. Yep. Okay, one more try. And just as a test... Nothing! Ho! Wait, Gideon, they just gave him a free redeemer? Why did they just gave him a redeemer for free? Yeah, Lonix, apparently it's busted. I'm gonna have to jump in, game elements. Well, this isn't good. Let's just send them a quick, you know, help. Guys, I might be out of animations today. Great. Great. Well, that's not fun.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Wow, AJ. I wish CIG would give me a Carrick. I hate the Carrick. I never won a Carrick in my life. Man, the favoritism.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah, Pagan, that's the weird thing.
Your vehicle has
Like,
been
I'm
developed.
previewing it in the browser, and it shows in the browser source, but it's not coming over to OBS all of a sudden. Sandra. Lonix, I want to say yes, but I feel like I'm thinking of another game. Yeah, Parker, I feel like that's a lot of favoritism. Because, like, they fawn over so many Twitchers. And if they're just giving out free stuff like that, just to, you know, while blatantly ignoring so many other people. Lonix, I think I actually own Empyrean. I'll have to double check. See, Pagan, I actually just did that, but, you know, let's do a fresh one. Let's do a fresh one. I'll do it while we're in Quantum, though, so at least I can be getting something done. Yeah, AJ, they don't. I actually, I'm gonna be honest, I actually sent them an email a while back asking, you know, if I could have, like, a closer working relationship with them and stuff, like they do all the Twitch people. And they said, "Oh, well, you know, we're working on a thing, but we're not doing stuff with people at this time, as far as like giveaways and stuff," which is a damn lie. A blatant lie. My attempts to contact anyone as far as the community management have been met with complete left on red. Xylo ignores all attempts at communication while fawning over people on Twitch and Twitter constantly. It does not, Ryvik. It does not. In fact, I asked, what's her name? Galax? How do you say it? On Twitch, or on Twitter, and was ignored. I guess YouTube people are dirty, filthy, second-rate peasants compared to the precious Twitch community. Russell, some Twitcher got a free redeemer from CIG because he hates the redeemer. Hey, Crumpet. Yeah, see, Xander's like, you guys support me. You guys love me. They don't. I mean, AJ, I guess I'd be willing to. I don't know. Is that what I have to do? I have to go on Twitch for anyone from, you know, that's it. If there's some CIG at Bar citizen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna straight up do it. I'm gonna be like, why don't you like me? Is it because I'm on the red Twitch? Is that it? Alright, hold on. Oh, Nav. This is it right here. Caterpillar. Caterpillar's my favorite. Oh, Gideon, I've got one. I mean, I've got several. I've got several. Alright, we're just gonna delete this whole source, Pagan. And it's gonna be like, are you sure you want to delete this? And I'm gonna say yes. Alright, let's add browser overlay source. Oh yeah, Lonix, it's a huge schnoz. Huge schnoz. B3. You guys are probably gonna see this for a little bit while I get things, you know, going. Well, that's showing up at least. So we're gonna put in URL, custom source, 25, 60, 40. All right, let's give it a go. We're testing. Right, I have to enable Luma key. Okay, well that works. That works at least. So let me Luma key this right quick. Let me find my filters. Really, Moonrake? You know, that's fair. That's actually how I felt about the Cutlass. Key. Wait, no, I don't need a Luma key. I need Chroma key. What am I doing? Chroma key. Oh, Lonix, I'm all about exposing the sauce. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright. Xandris, this one, as soon as I find it again. This is for you, man. Thank you for helping me realize that something is going on with OBS. And stream elements. Like I said, sadly it won't have your name on it, but you know.
Torpedo burrito.
There we go. Alright. Now it's working. Now it's working. Things are working. Crap, but you'll have to excuse me. I've been dealing with technical difficulties. And Gideon, back in the day, I had a massive grudge on the, what do you call that thing? The Avenger Titan. But these days, I've had a huge grudge against the Carrack. And that's not, I'm not being silly, it's the poster boy for everything. Like, it is the ship that people constantly want to be in, and, you know, I understand why. I just don't like it. Of course, Andrus. I just feel bad they weren't playing, you know? It takes me back to, like, last year. But I wish I could have been awake for that, so we could have actually caught Andor. Like, I was up long enough to go to the bathroom, but I sent you a message and I passed out. I know, Adrian, but I was putting aside my personal grievances to get you the best ship. So, I would like to say that at the very least I can remain slightly objective on certain things. And Navcap, let me tell you about the Space Penguin. let me tell you all about the space penguin. The space penguin has up. Thank you, Red Deer. Heck yeah, man. The alerts are working. Although I might have to do it for all the other scenes. Nah, that's fine. That's the one that's up like all the time. But no worries, I got the med timer going. Yeah, thank you, Red Deer. But yeah, so let me tell you about the space penguin, Nav. And this is, again, entirely, you know, my thing. My, what do you call it? My personal experience. But back in the day, in 2.0, when they were a little bit closer to the lore, you know, the Avenger is basically a Crown Victoria. It is an older model police cruiser. And the thing is, every wannabe cop in Star Citizen got one. And, like, you know, you'd be sitting around Korea and someone would rock up in an Avenger and do this thing where it's like, oh, what are you doing here at this criminal spot, bad guy? It's like, dude, I'm just... What are you doing? Like, is this roleplay? It's like, I've got you now, bad guy. And then you'd shoot him. And they would cry and get super upset. And they'd just keep coming back in their little Avengers. And it's not really the ship itself, I guess. It's the type of people who would get the ship and be overly coppish with it. Who really had no business doing. Like, they just wanted to feel strong and powerful and a sense of authority to back up their, you know, excuse to escalate. Hey, Yeti. Have a good one, man. Oh, Crumpet, I was asking if you needed, like, close-ups of the mask, like, for any sort of texture purposes or painting or anything like that. But yeah, just, like, whatever, someone got super upset about getting got in 2.0 for something that they started. It was always the Avenger. So, like, you'd see one rock up, and you're like... There we go now. Thank you, man. Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hey, there's Wade! Fruit crate. And, you know, also back in the day, in 2.0, there was very little to do except, you know, kill each other. Except, you know, for doing Tessa Bannister's missions. Always enjoy Tessa Bannister. But, it's just... There was a lot of people getting got in 2.0 who got really upset about the getting of the got. Which, you know, like, the thing is, I've never understood... Like, you know, you get beaten in a game. And a lot of people take that as like a personal slight. Like, against their person. And it's not. Like, I've won a lot of dogfights. I've lost a lot of dogfights. Even if you're, like, the best dogfighter in the world. Like, even if you are Avenger 1. You're not gonna win every fight. Like, even if you're the best in the world, you're gonna be the best in the world at all times. You know? So, people just get so offended that, like, you beat them. And then it's like they get something to prove, and they don't have the skills to back it up, and they just get even more angry, and it was just always a slippery slope then. for having this chest piece here, but alright. Yeah, Nav, the super pad ramming days are like when you got sent to Grim Hex and you couldn't leave because there was no armistice, so people would just blow up your ship as soon as you spawned it. Hey, crazy. Ah, yes, Hans, super stylish. I'm actually dressed up as a recruit for Ninetails, as you see, because they do pink and blue. Man, it was a slow day. I had to wait for the gas guy to get over the house to hook up some utilities, and that took forever. That was annoying. Well, no masks here, but this is Ario. This is probably one of the most traversed places. Like, there we go, Moonraker. I'm an 8 tails. A 7 tails. No box. Ah, well. I mean, we already got what we want. It's just always nice to have more. 744. Ugh. All right, let's take this to ArcCorp. Hey! Heck yeah, Bravestar. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Talk about it. Seriously, thank you. Justin, I got into Evocati by doing two things. One, back when 3.6.2 went live, I did a speed run to see how fast I could get the money for a hammerhead doing trade, which ended up being 2 days and about 3 hours. And then I wrote out this massive, like, 3-page essay on observations on the economy, how certain things worked, whatnot, and that's what got me into Evocati, and then I was promptly ignored ever since. That's a lie. That's a lie. I made that last part up. I might be stretching the truth there. Oh, Braystar. I've always enjoyed that line. Like, hey, Fraser. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Oh, I should not have filled up on hydrogen. Ah, well. That'll at least give me time to plot. Do I have a direct jump? I do. Where is that? Ah, no, that's fine. Crazy, we're just getting fuel and then moving some freight over to ArcCorp. And Raymond, did I say hi? Good to see you, man. How did your graphics card go? Hey, NR. Oh yeah, DP. I mean, it was trade. Like, it wasn't like a rant. It was like observations, like, you know, which regional servers are best, what particular times, how the refreshes work, things like that. I mean, that's ancient at this point, but... Hey, Nightshade. Hey, Tentacles. Long time no see, man. How you doing? Yes, Toxic. You see, Toxic, this is gonna sound silly, but, I'm trying to build up the collection of Van Duel masks so I can pass them around so people can put them in their inventory for a brief moment so they can try to get the Vandal mask. The problem is, every now and then, you know, some joker is going to run off with a mask. So, if you happen to have a Vandal mask that you are willing to part with, bonus points if there's, you know, still a head inside, because it is spook season after all. I'll, you know, throw some money your way. Yeah, tentacles, you got the caterpillar? Oh, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we got started late, man. I was just waiting on all the gas people stuff. Well, see, Parker, it says as long as you put it in your inventory. They didn't specifically say it had to come from the boxes. Because, like, if I kill a guy and I take his mask, like, you know, that's looting. But, you know, they haven't really been specific. I inquired about specifics, and I'm waiting for an answer back. Oh, thanks, Brave. Dude, like, I know work sucks sometimes. I used to work at a hotel, and, you know, at night, you've got the whole place to yourself, but it gets weird at night, you know? Nice, Raymond. I think you'll make it alright with the Asus anyway. Nice, tentacles. How's the kid, by the way? Oh, gee, I think they're going to be very light. Like, it's not going to be full on, like, you know, your ineptitude prevents you from casting the spell. Hey, Tom. Hey, Skip. At the moment, we've got some titanium and laranite. Both way overpriced, but, you know, what's new? Well, AJ, I just remembered he had a kid is all. Like, he hasn't been around for a while. Dude's been busy. Oh, that gray hair. I want gray hair one day. Crumpet, you think I'd look okay with gray hair? Give me them Bruce Wayne wingtips from Batman Beyond. That's what I want. You guys remember that episode? We met up with Talia. Like, she dipped them in the Lazarus pit, but she left the wingtips because she thought they looked cute. That's what I want. I want them wingtips that Bruce Wayne had in that one episode. Oh yeah, gee, it's not... I don't think it's gonna be full-on, like, wizard stuff RPG. You know, I say wizard stuff as in some sort of generic, you know, medieval fantasy-based RPG stuff. Skip, I hope it does, because if it doesn't, I'm just gonna go play Elite. Like, I have been holding out for hope for so long. Like Bonnie Tyler, you know? I've been holding out for a hero. And my hero is whatever developer decides that freighting, you know, millions and millions of cargo should actually be worth the profit. Oh, Parker, that's why you get a dye job. And Raymond, that is good to hear, man. Yeah, Brave? The chrome dome? That's what my uncle has. I kind of feel bad for him, because, like, he's been, like, the only person in the family to not have, like, Everyone else is at like hair into old age. Except him. Wait, hold on. I just realized. He's the oldest. Everyone else died. Maybe that's why. They all died young. They still had hair. Maybe that's what it is. Whoops.
Please proceed to assign.
That's a little sobering. AJ, we just left Bez deck. We're gonna sell here at Area 18. Oh, the cap ship hanger. Professional dice consultant. I guess we're talking polyhedrals, right? Nice, tentacles. That does sound busy. Wait, Joe, what? Don't tell me it's Tuesday. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I'm a whole day wrong. I'll check my calendar once I land this.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Ah, yeah, Lonix, that sounds about right. She got the polyhedral, she got the 30 side, the 100 side. Okay, alright, good. With as little sleep as I get, it's very hard keeping up with days. I feel like they all kind of bleed together. Ah, yes, Thursday for some people. Tentacle's not bad. They've had me on some new drugs that are a real wallop, but supposedly they're keeping the kidneys in check. Ah, yeah, Lonix, I've done that. Me metal dice and wooden dice and plastic dice. Stone dice. Turns out stone dice are a terrible idea.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Dice made out of stone and gems are actually very brittle, and rolling them can cause them to crack or snap.
Please visit us again.
Oh, Lonix, you would be surprised. Hey, Casper. We put it like this in Lonix. You get one set of dice, and it's very pretty. And then you see another, and it's also pretty. And then you see another, and you think, oh, I've already got dice. But then you go, those dice were mean to me. Or you go, well, my wizard can cast Fireball now. And he's gonna need a lot of D6s. And then, bam, before you know it, you got like a whole Crown Royal bag of dice. And, it doesn't stop. It never stops. You never go, yeah, I've got enough dice. You go, I don't have any more room for dice, but I want this set. And Crumpet knows exactly what I'm talking about because she's heard me say that like 80 dozen times. That's right, guitars. Dice goblins unite. I wanna make some Drake dice. Lonix, I feel like I do, but I would be a bad consultant because as soon as you go, should I get this dice? I'm gonna go, yeah, get the dice, get the dice. Negative must, just need to put them into your account. Oh yeah, Tentacles, marble dice. See, the last dice I had that were made out of a precious metal were made out of adventurine. And I really bought them for the pun, because, you know, when you're doing D&D, it's an adventure, and the dice I was using were adventurine. And turns out adventurine is a crappy mineral. Yes, Brave Star. There's actually several that do that. There's some that are rechargeable. Some that pretty much once they run out, they run out. But yeah, they're quite nice. That's right, Tentacles. Hey, Dimensions. You know, I've seen The Exorcist. And this is gonna sound silly, but The Exorcist 3 actually scared me more. Granted, I saw it, The Exorcist 3, when I was younger. But there's this little scene that got me more than anything else in the movie. And it's a nothing scene. It has really no bearing on anything whatsoever, but I found it the creepiest, even though nothing scary was going on. Ooh, Crumpet cargo box. I need to find some custom dice company. See if we can get some dice going. But I do love Shaun of the Dead. Well, Alex, that's also fair. That's why in D&D you have what's called the Deck of Many, which has never worked out for anyone who's ever possessed it ever. Because every time you pull a card, that card does something and it never goes back to the deck. And some cards are good, some cards are bad. But no one has ever gone, yeah, this is a healthy place to stop. See, Nuts, I feel like they would have, like, they'd be, like, black and yellow. Or, you know, you gotta get the yellow in there. Drake really seems to signify with yellow. See, Brave, I never saw that. Ah, yes, Travis. The Thing. Cabin in the Woods was excellent. I loved Cabin in the Woods. Nice, Randir. You know, Jonas, I love the Caterpillar. At the moment, I will say that the C2 does have more cargo space and is faster. However, I love my Caterpillar. I love it a lot. And I find myself flying it more than I do the C2 a lot. In fact, you give me about 5 minutes, we're gonna be back in it. And yeah, Lucky Eater, like the Deck of Many Things is pretty much, I want to end the campaign, but let's do it in a hilarious way. Like that's pretty much what the Deck of Many Things is. Yeah, Wadowik. They didn't really do anything for me though. Parker, it did make it, and sorry if you hear sound, I've got the aircon going. Hopefully this is the last week you guys have to hear that. You know, the C2 did make it into the Final Four. It's, you know, lost to the Argo that year. Well, in the Star Runner. Yeah, Jonas, I loved the Caterpillar, man. It's just such a fun thing. Hey! Heck yeah, what's up? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I need to work on a new animation for that. to add some extras in there to figure out what else I can throw in there. Yeah, man, thank you. And dimensions to go back to that, yes. Jump scares as horror, I find really cheap. It's basically just quickly overwhelming the senses by literally deafening you. It's like someone going to punch you, and then they go, you flinched, you're scared. Like, overwhelming stimuli isn't a horror, that's just, you know. I'm,
Welcome to
like,
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
the whole, okay,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
this, I don't know if this is going to be controversial or not. You guys can hate me for this. But the Conjuring series is the worst offender about this. Absolutely the worst offender.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Because, like, the entire Conjuring series is just this ridiculous bait switch, sudden deflation, then extreme jump scare. And the thing is, that got popular because people went, oh, scary nun, the nun, she's scary. And they went, hey, people got scared at this nun. How about we make an entire, like, horror version of the Marvel Cinematic Universe around this stupid nun? Like, that's what The Conjuring is. Like, The Conjuring is basically just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of a horror movie series. Like, we'll get Raggedy Ann in there, and we'll get this prequel with a nun, and we'll get some more nuns, and we'll get this guy who looks like Elvis Presley to go fight a nun. And the one where they went to England with old Bale Wilkage. I don't know. I just hate that the entire scary thing of this movie is just a nun popping out from the dark and bad sound mixing. Because everything is whisper. And then you turn the volume up because everyone's whispering, and suddenly they blow your eardrums out with loud noise. And they go, ha, I got you, you jumped. It's like, no, man, you just made me deaf. Oh, yeah, Brave Star. Kurt Russell, the Thing with Kurt Russell, like John Carpenter's The Thing. It's a classic. One of the best horror movies I've ever seen. I mean, Lonix, that's fair. Like I said, this might not be a popular opinion. You guys can hate me for this, or not like me, or whatever. Like, you know, this is again my own personal opinion. And you guys got to remember, my favorite Halloween song is literally "Halloween" by Aqua. So you don't have to value my opinion. And now that I've ended most of my ramble, yes, Hereditary was amazing. Also, Lonix, please keep in mind that I enjoy such things as Thanksgiving, which is about a necromantic turkey that comes back every 505 years to kill people on Thanksgiving. It's not as good as I remember, but it's still something that I have watched more than once. So, do not value my opinion on movies.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay. You know what? Thanksgiving is trash, but it's got an amazing theme song. Do yourself a favor. If you're on YouTube, wait. You're already on YouTube. Open up a new tab, look up the Thanksgiving theme. They spent all their money on the theme song. And to be fair, it's a really good theme song. You will never hear a better horror movie theme song with a turkey gobble. I guarantee it. Wadwick, that's probably the thing. The movie has a lot of self-conflicting timelines. I think it's one of those bad on purpose movies. There's AJ. And I usually don't like bad on purpose movies. Movies should be like ugly sweaters. They're liked because of their genuineness, even if they're not good. Being bad on purpose takes away a lot of the charm. But Thanksgiving gets a pass for me. Yes, NavCap, I am excited for Violent Night. Season's beatings. Well, Wazza, there's no lyrics, but there's some turkey gobbling and some sick hooks. And Brian, good to see you, man. Sorry, you caught me rambling about horror movies. And Raymond, do you happen to know the name of that movie? That's not Leprechaun, is it? Because I never saw Leprechaun. Stitches. All right. I'm gonna look up Stitches. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice. That haunting gobble. Crumpet, what was that movie we saw with the puppets? Was that Dead Silence? Beware the Stare of Mary Shaw. Was that it? Waxworks. You know, Apple, that's actually... Okay, so... I've never actually seen Waxworks, but you made me think. When I die, I want my body stuffed, and I want my friends to sneak me into a wax museum and leave me there. Like, I want to be an urban legend. AJ, you want a party invite? Crumpet, it was like the ventriloquist movie, like, where, like, the dad, or the guy goes to visit his dad in this old town, and there's, like, the old, like, haunted theater, and, like, I wouldn't give anything away, but it's all about ventriloquist lady who apparently died in a fire a long time ago, or they killed her or whatever. Yeah, that's it, SM. Dead Silence. Golly, good to see you, man. Yes, Lonix, there were multiple Thanksgiving movies. I have not seen any of them past the first one. Because the second one is Thanksgiving 3, where they're on a quest to go find Thanksgiving 2 because it was so bad it was removed from existence. And then there's a musical. I don't know if Wade's gonna shoot me today or not. I'll let him decide that. But, yeah. It was, I haven't seen any of the other ones past the first movie. Go visit Humble. Up! Up! Thank you, Muzz. Thank you, man. Yeah, Wade, you probably got it right. I am a creature of habit. Thank you, Muzz. Ghost and Miss Moore. Probably pronouncing that horrendously wrong. What, Russell? You didn't like the gobbles? Didn't like the gobbles. See, Raymond, that's fair. A lot of the scary games don't get me. They just make me annoyed. There he is. Oh, thank you, Parker. Yeah, Lonix. I don't know how the quality held up because it became like a puppet show. Yeah, Jonas, like, I can see everything, you know? I've got access to every little thing that I need. Apple, not yet. I've been... Okay, so... I was working on a thing, Apple. I was trying out a new animation for the bear helmets. I don't know if you guys remember the song Bear Force 1 from, like, 2008, 2009. I was gonna make something to that, but I was running into a lot of issues with what I wanted to do. I don't know if Wade wants to wait till after I get my cargo, during, or before. Ah, yes, Lonix, the turkey can talk, he has special powers. Because you gotta remember, he's a necromantic turkey. I will say... the movie has one of the best insults that I've ever heard of all time. Unfortunately, I can't reiterate that insult on stream. But it was a pretty good insult. I have not seen Stir of Echoes guitars. I mean, Russell, it most likely was. I think the movie had a budget of like $5,000, $10,000. Honestly, SM, I think it's not going to be as bad as what they advertise. Like, okay. So, you got to remember, CIG does this weird thing where they come out with an idea and they absolutely bomb on articulating how that idea is going to work. Oh, hey, candy. And then they have to go back and re-clarify once they've actually had some time. So what I'm thinking is it's going to be the exact same thing, where it won't be as bad. Like, what they were saying sounds pretty much like flight modes in Elite Dangerous. And even as a freighter, you can still get away fairly easily. So, I have cautious optimism. And Ken, that's fair. Like, okay, so like, let me preface this. I feel like I chase a lot of the highs of horror because maybe I've experienced a lot of actual horror, and I'm looking for that same high in a movie, and it just never actually happens. Brave Star, I think I can use about 8 seconds of it. As far as, like, you know, parody law goes, or fair use goes. BSM, I feel like they're going to have to revisit that, too. I mean, the game already caters to light fighters so much anyway. But, like, you know, I strive for horror. I want to feel that sinking regret. You know, Travis, I've never seen Prince of Darkness. Sell me on it. Tell me more. Here's the city. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, like, they're going to have to vastly improve how large shields are, how much they regenerate. Like, I hate this system where they can't regenerate while being hit, because that means anything with a gun can win by attrition. Which is not how it should be. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, big oof. Yeah, AJ, that was Wade. Yesterday he said he was gonna come by and do some shooting, some looting, some piracy. Now that is true. I don't have to fly to Cell now. I just have to go, spawn it. Give me a second though, because I gotta reload the whole, client. Because I still haven't fixed that. Alright, re-logging. Yeah, Russell, I still gotta relog anyway. Otherwise, it does the infinite load thing. Yeah, I should think, Apple. I will check it on the website. That'll be the fastest way. Alright. Let's do it. Yona, sometimes they do. I can't tell you when, how much, things like that, but sometimes they do. Another good way to get massive discounts is doing the cross-chassis upgrades or the CCU stuff. Lonix actually has a really great video on how to do a lot of that. And as long as you're using, fresh money, it can really save you a ton. Oh, Brian, you should be fine. You might have to give it 5 to 10 minutes, Brian, but 30k protection should kick in. You will have to spawn it. Like, if you wake up at the place you were headed to, you will have to spawn it there at the ASOP terminal. Do not claim. Do not claim. Adrian, when I was a small child, a very small child, I was over at a friend's house looking through their movies, and I'd never seen them before. But, they had What's Eating Gilbert Grape and Jeepers Creepers. And I somehow got the two confused. I thought there was this movie called What's Eating Gilbert Grape, where he goes home every day, and every day this monster in his attic just eats a little bit of him. And all of his neighbors were concerned about what was happening to Gilbert Grape. Like, I thought he was, physically being nibbled upon. And I thought that was horrific, because I thought the movie was just, like this light, cheery thing until he got home. And, turns out that's not what it was at all. That's not what it was at all. And I was a dumb kid who, did a lot of projection on, what I thought things, not projection, presumption, and what things were going to be. Oh yeah, SM. I mean, that's the thing. Light fighters right now get to decide every fight. I'm hoping they fix that. Where it's like, yeah, a light fighter can come at my ship, but it can't do anything unless they got enough of them. Alright, let's go see if we can spawn this. Is my Van Duel mask here? It is. I'm a Nine-Tails Van Duel. Why does... Hold on. Is there something wrong with my face? Why does he look like the cover of a DreamWorks movie? You guys see that? He's doing like the Jack Black eyebrow thing. Is that what it always looks like? Oh well. Apple, is that a Glenn Campbell reference there? I see. You know what's up? I have no idea. I'll have to stick it on someone with a camera to find out. And I'm sure it does, right? It just feels weird.
Now arriving.
Honestly, Ken, yeah, the Gladius is gonna give you a little bit more forgiveness. AJ. Alright. Let's see if the ship is here. Brian, did you claim it, or did it let you just call it out? Because if you called it out, the cargo is there, but it's invisible. Here, I'll call mine out right quick and show you.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Yeah, alright, so this is when we were in. It was at Humboldt.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks.
Your vehicle has
And I'm gonna pop down here right quick just to smooth the nervousness. Because believe me, I know the feeling. And then I'm gonna come right back up and sell it all. And tell me about the howling. See, Astro, that's what I mean, actually, I want it to be Drake, but, you know. Yeah. There's some sort of weird graphical issue where you can see the Gladius from, like, over 100 kilometers. Like, if there's a little blue dot on the horizon, it's the Gladius. See, Nav, I would do that, but the ammo just does not last long enough. And I need a turret to function 100% of the time. I mean, Travis, it's not bad as a daily driver, but as far as smuggling goes, right now they don't really have a lot of smuggling gameplay. Brian, what were you trying to sell at Port Olisar? Nope, my cargo is here. Odd, usually it disappears. Brian, you didn't have two different ships, did you? Yeah, see, Nav, I tend to get into prickly fights. You wanna let me... Really? Another 30k? Another 30k. Womp womp bottom. Yeah, guitars. That's a really bad hangar floor, you know. All right. So what is the Star Marine way? Is it what is it? Sudden death, elimination. I'm sorry, AJ. I feel like it's elimination, and then you load back in, or I don't remember how to fix this. That's why I always just do like the log out, log in,
Start.
because I'm about to really disappoint these guys. Like, oh hey, someone to murder, and it turns out I'm just, you know. I can't jump to that window, can I? And go, oh, you rage quit. It's like, nah, I'm just fixing my caterpillar. Although, we're gonna do one kill. One kill or one death. Whatever happens first. Why am I cold? Where is everyone? Why am I so cold? There's gotta be people over here, right? Ha ha! There we go. Alright. Now maybe I can go back to my caterpillar. Yeah, Raymond, it's Star Marine. They actually introduced this a long time ago, but I never play it. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get back. Best. No, Australia, that's the best. Guitars, can you? Negative words. No compensations in the wipe. Okay, Brian, so you did get your cargo back. Good deal. Wait, Uncivil, you've never seen Star Marine? Or just someone dying so quickly? You know, Eric, I saw a really crappy sequel to Children of the Corn, and I need to go back and watch the original. Yeah, Artex, it's less crowded. Ooh. It's less crowded. Generally, the chat is nicer. I don't know if you spent any time in the American chat, but things get really zany there. It starts to read like a 4chan message board a lot of the time. And it tends to be a lot calmer over here. At the same time, you run into a lot of the same people, and they're generally nice. Oh yeah, and Civil. I mean, you can go play that whenever you want to. It's basically just, you know, like a Call of Duty. Actually, I want to check something while we're here. And sadly, after I sell this cargo, I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up. Took away the Bandul helmet. Well, that's sad. They had like a helmet in a jar. I never come through here. But yeah, Star Marine is fun. I never play it. Like, it's nice. I'm not the shooty shoot type. I could be, you know, 5 years ago. Hey, Sean. Yeah, Casper, sorry. Today was a short one. I had to wait for the gas guy to come by the new house. Lug up the gas so we could actually have, you know... What's that stuff called? Hot water. Yeah, Yodas, we finally got to sell. Someone called me on accident. Yeah, Apple, that's it. See, the thing is, Apple, I talk a lot of crap. And I don't have the skills to back it up, especially in a FPS environment. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, it wasn't a lot. I also would be able to finish, because that way Crumpet and I can watch some, what is that? The Good Show. Andor. That's right, Coyote. I ruined the market. Yeah, Wade? No spoilers. No spoilers. Oh, hey, look, there's a guy named Shady Jack. I like him. Yes, Uncivil. I did finish it. I would recommend it, especially if you like having feelings. Bear was never profitable. Come on, Parker. Nav, I like it. I will say that it can be difficult to mess around with ground vehicle loadouts at times, but I prefer it because I find it to be the least impactful as far as frames go. I can get in and out of it the fastest. I don't have to worry about weather. The trains work most of the time. Ah, yes, T-posing.
Now arriving.
I will say in Civil that it has one heck of a soundtrack. Oh yeah, Russell, it's AJ. Especially if you enjoy, like, Franz Ferdinand. Spires out of control. See, Nav, I like Area 18 just because of how quickly you can get out of it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
That's how I
system.
judge places. How hard is it for me to get out of
To
it?
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Stanton's capital of
Vehicle
commerce.
selected.
Whatever your transaction.
Vehicle selected. Vehicle has been standing.
Oh, right, but that's AJ. This is having fun.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Ah, wait, yeah. Or that, oh, what is that song called? The, you know, my bank account is, 000.
Want your company to be in good company?
You know what, I'll be nice. I'll let him take his...
Corporate parks offer
The other song that plays. I love that song.
caring for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
Oh, Adrian, no, they have, okay, so they have multiple servers in each region. So basically when one fills up, it opens up another one. And they spread people out between multiple servers in each region. So, like, you might join Australia, but you'll join server A or server B or C or D or E. So they actually can have thousands of players. I mean, you're not being dumb or anything. I see what you're looking at. Because they don't actually give you the listing of the servers, they just give you the regions. Ah, thank you, Wade. Nav, I don't, but you gotta remember, most of my gameplay doesn't really need, like, rapid, you know, like minimum lag. Raymond, I actually just sold the cargo, because the cargo was coming here, and since it 30k'd while the ship was already here, I could just sell it. Not yet, Raymond. I've got about 17 minutes, which means I'll be taking it after stream. And just today, sadly, is a short one due to the city utilities being super slow. Yeah, that's it. That's the song.
You are clear to launch.
That's a fun song. Yeah, no, Cyberpunk, if you're curious, is definitely worth it. Like, I'm not super huge on anime. I just never really got to, you know, grow up with it. But, Cyberpunk is definitely worth it. Yeah, Brave Star, they finally got their rear in gear. It was the whole stupid, they have two separate accounts because it's two separate addresses, but under the same profile, and they were mixing and matching.
Thank you, and please visit again.
It was just annoying, you know? He finally shows up, and it's like 10 minutes worth of work. Yes, Adrian. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Alright, to Cruel One we go. That's nighttime though, isn't it? Yep. Which one, Brian? Cyberpunk? Which, I mean, I'll give you that. Console version was a little bit worse, but Cyberpunk, I would say, is one of those PC games. Let's see if we can make it to Krill 1. Oh, Ken, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Sadly, Ken, that's what every Citizen Con is like. All right. Yeah, Wade, have a good one, man. I'm just trying to make it back home. Huh? Hey! Yeah! Heck yeah, Lucky, thanks, man. Thank you, man. And yeah, Russell? And you said you're getting that in Firefox, right? Let me look up something. AJ, for Star Citizen? Trying to remember. Yeah, what Crumpet said, Russell. You gotta clear the site cache and your cookies. There's a post on Reddit about it. Here. For chat. Here, someone had this issue, 500 error at checkout. You'd have to clear it in the browser itself, which means like going to your settings. But yeah, what Crumpet said is what you want to do. And I need to transfer a bunch of the commands over to Nightbot, because I feel like it catches up a little bit faster. Oh yeah, Adrian, that's pretty much it. All right, going into Krill 1. Oh. We're gonna get some physicists. You guys ready for general chat physicists? Aw, I was hoping we'd get some. Yeah, AJ. Here, you got time. I'll slow it down. I don't know if it works, but you are welcome to it. Wait, Tao said hi to me. No, I answered. Sorry. My memory is so bad now. Oh, Buzz, I mean, we all do it. We all go, man. Let's see. Should I sell all my stuff and walk away and go play something that's actually out? Hey, it's Mordacious! He's almost here. See, AJ, you need to get an atlas. What do you have in there? A drift? Or is it the rush? I think it's the rush. For the Buccaneer. Hold on. Oh, right. You're in the Cutlass, right? The Odyssey. Yeah. Oh, Brian, yeah, that happens so much. Honestly, Nator, I don't think it will. I mean, they forget about that all the time. There's a bunch of ships that are missing cargo right now. Yeah, Russell, good night, man, and good luck. Taddy, I don't think I did. Was it Ice Pirates? I do have it on the list. It is literally at the top of the list. Although I have seen Tucker and Dale, and it was quite good. Adrian, AJ, we might be desynced then, because I mean you're here for me. We're about 6 clicks out. Unless things just aren't loading for you. Do you have stars, by chance? Yeah, it is, Lonix. Here, AJ, follow me and see if the station loads for you. If you want to try the match speed thing. You're doing about, I think, 100? This thing, gets tap. Oh, 94. Beat it up some. I'm sorry, AJ. It must have some massive desync. Oh well. Let's hangar this ship. Gee, that was a movie, wasn't it? With some like salvage crew.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Ah, AJ. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, see, like, I joined in 2014. Come on, doors. we're down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Ah, yes, I loved Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods was such a good movie. Gold there. Okay, so it's actually quantum interdictions by NPCs gold. The problem is the wrecks spawn first. Depending on how bad the server is, it can take several minutes for the enemy AI to spawn. So when you get pulled out, it looks like the wreck is what pulled you out, but it's not. There's actually pirates that spawn super slowly because the server's having a time. You know, Nav, it's actually the opposite for me. If I go third person, I will mess it up. I will crash. I will destroy myself. Oh yeah, Nator, like, it's actually one of the reasons I was looking forward to the E1 was you know, for like VIP transport, things like that. I love the idea, like a little high-end taxi.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Oh, sure you can, Nav. You can do it. It's just practice. Like, believe me, I don't have like natural talent or just good at it because I believe. Like, I practiced at it. And when I exploded, I would just respawn and do it again. And the thing is, I still mess up. I still explode. Look at that guy in a Star Runner. Like that's the thing. It's not just like, oh, well, he was just naturally good at it. I practiced. You know how many wrecks there are all over Port Olisar? Like, I'm the reason salvage is delayed, because I got so much salvage, they don't know what to do with it. From all my wrecks of practicing and practicing. But yeah, Gold, basically, if you go forward, you won't see them, and you'll jump away before the pirates spawn. Like, that's the thing. It's really confusing, because you come out, you're like, uh-oh, what interdicted me? And you see, like, a Starfarer wreck, or a Constellation wreck. And you're looking around, and you spend a few minutes, and there's nobody there. You're like, alright, I'm just gonna go. And you do it, you go. So. That's right, Coyote. No such thing as a new Drake. Every Drake is a previous Drake. Alright. So we're gonna wrap this one up for the day. Sorry it was very short. We'll go longer tomorrow. We'll get started around our usual time. But you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a, oh, you know what? You know what? We got 5 seconds. I'm just going to let this play. And then I'm going to go, because now it's time for me to take my kidney meds, so. There we go. There it is. Alright. I'm going to go take my medicine and watch Andor with Crumpet. Now, I'm going to go. And hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate. So you guys have a good one. I'm going to go pop some pills. And once again, have a good night, guys.